We don't have a filter, so he was gonna go get water bottles since we were running short. And he told me that there was like this commotion going on in the section, and keep in mind he's by himself with Oakley. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. To those who are new, my name is Ellie. I do lifestyle, motherhood, and beauty videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you could be part of my fam here on YouTube. I'd love for you guys to be part of my fam, so please subscribe. So today's video, I actually did not write anything down. I'm doing it from like what I've experienced and what I'm coming from, which is the whole situation with, I know you guys know, the coronavirus. I have some pictures and some things that I'm going to show you guys, so let's just get into this video. My job actually has not closed, but I work at a retail store. So on Sunday I actually found out that we are cutting down our hours, which is usually we're open from like 10 to 9. So now we're gonna be open from 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday, and then on Sunday we're gonna be open from 11 till 6, I believe. Yeah, so that's kind of like, I don't know how to feel about it. I do work in a clothing store. The other thing we have done is closed all of the fitting rooms, so people are no longer allowed to try clothing on, which I did get like customers coming up to me and asking me why, and then I would tell them and they'd be like, oh, like really? Type of a thing. It's just, I understand this is something serious, but many people are taking it different kind of ways. Anyways, we'll get into that in a little bit. And so I'm only scheduled to work 3 days this week, which means I'm gonna be able to provide more content for you guys, so that should be fun. So make sure to comment down below if you want to see certain things. I'm open to many suggestions. My dad, he works at a restaurant. I was pretty surprised and taken aback by this, but turns out that they're actually closing his place, like where he works, down. They actually closed one of the locations because there's 2 locations for this place. It's very popular in Chicago. On the bright side, he's actually getting paid like for being off, so that's pretty cool. My siblings, turns out that Monday is their last day, and then they're gonna be off for I think 2 weeks. Like the clothing store that I work, I get like so many different kind of people coming from different like states, which is really scary. Just because I've met people from Spain, I met people from like Italy, I met people from like you know, like different parts. They really do come from different places, and they tell me that they're traveling, and so it's pretty scary. I mean, we have hand sanitizer and we're taking the precautions that it is for us not to get it. But are we really? Because we're still scheduled to work, you know? My parents have told me that they've like actually gone out to go buy groceries. They're those kind of people that are actually buying, not to offend you guys if you are any of these people, but they actually went and bought like tons of food, and they got toilet paper as well, which I don't understand. Like, what's this whole dilemma with toilet paper? Can someone explain it to me? Because I don't understand what that has to do with the whole coronavirus thing. Like, it doesn't make sense for me. They told me that they went to like several places like Walmart, Target, Pete's, Fresh Market, which is a grocery store, and they did not find toilet paper. There were like things like sections closed off. My dad sent me the picture, so I'll put it up right here. Yeah, so they had like closed sections. Daniel actually went to like Costco, which if you don't know what that store is, it's pretty much a huge like kind of like warehouse store where like they sell stuff in bulk for cheaper price. He went there because we forgot to get diapers for Oakley, so we were running short. So then he told me that he couldn't find the generic brand, which is what we get. He ended up getting Huggies, which is fine because we would buy those at the beginning, or like people gifted us those. So he's really good with that brand anyway. We don't have a filter. We're actually going to buy one now but we don't have a filter, so he was gonna go get water bottles since we were running short. And he told me that there was like this commotion going on in the section, and keep in mind he's by himself with Oakley. Like, it's either you get the water bottles and leave Oakley right there for a second alone, or you just don't do it, because people will fight over like these type of things. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so he didn't end up getting it because he told me there was this huge commotion happening, and he's like, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna put Oakley in danger just to get water bottles that we could get somewhere else or come back later and get it, you know. My dad also told me this story had me dying laughing. So he told me that one of his friends actually went to, I think it was Costco as well, and he's like, you know what, I'm running out of toilet paper, I need to go get toilet paper. And he's like, you know what, I'm ready for this, right? So he goes. There's no toilet paper at all. They ran out. So they're going to bring some from the back to the front. And so he's like, okay. And then he told me, like, there's a lot of people there aside from his friend. So they bring this huge rack, like, full of toilet paper. And everybody just swarms it. Like, they just go for the toilet paper. And then my dad's friend is like... And then that whole rack was emptied out by the time that he was like, what the hell's going on? Like, while he registers what's happening, you know? They bring another rack out of like full toilet paper, and the same thing happens again. He just stays there like... My dad's friends like asked his other friend, like, so did you get any toilet paper? And he's like, no, he got no toilet paper. So then they bring a huge rack of water bottles, and that's where he's like, you know what, no, this I gotta get. And so he went in there and got water bottles for himself and his family. So it was pretty crazy. I guess it like takes a moment for you to register what's going on, because you've never seen anything like this before, or at least I've never have. I went to Target on my birthday, which was Thursday, and I just wanted to get some plain simple nail polish, which was this color, and like a brown one. And then I got like Oakley, like a little water cup or something. I go, and as soon as we walk in, me, Daniel, and Oakley, I just look at Daniel and I'm like, what's going on? Huge lines of like people waiting to like check out at Target. The self-checkout line, the registers, like it was insane. I was like trying to register what was going on, because I'm like, why are people like here? And I get Target, like, this is during the week, so it's never busy. Like, I start looking inside their carts, and they have toilet paper and water bottles. Freaked me out a little, just because I'm like, I've never seen so many people at one place like that, waiting to self-checkout, and nobody was talking to each other. Everyone was quiet. Here thinking, like, am I gonna be able to find the stuff that I need for Oakley when I run out? Because I refuse to buy stuff like that in bulk unless they say for real, like, we are going to like self-quarantine type of thing. Maybe I'm like one of those people that is like, should I be worrying? Should I be like scared for my life? But I'm not. Like, I'm worried that when time comes, everyone's gonna be acting crazy, which I'm glad I haven't had to experience that yet with anyone, and I hope I don't. But for now, I guess I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and just stay away from, like, you know, areas that are like usually packed with people. Try to like wash my hands more often. But yeah, CTA is not that packed anymore like how it used to be. It's pretty crazy to see how everything's changing. If you guys want to see more videos like this, for sure, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever it is I upload new videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Stay safe and wash your hands. Try not to go out in public as much if you don't have to. Until next time. Bye.